Hi, this is Joshua coming to you. It's, I believe it's Thursday, around the 5th of August, I'm not exactly sure. But what I have before you, this is the 5th video in the Refuge Cabin series. What I have before you is the completed base of the hexagonal platforms. I'm going to try to hold this up so you'll be able to get more of a visual on it. I'm just going to turn it this way. I'm going to have to stand up for this. What you see before you is the, I believe there's 1, 6, 7, plus 12 more rounds that would give you 19 hexagonals. And actually, these here would be filled in, so to actually give you an H, or what I call an H25. And so this particular platform, or H25, would equal around precisely 1,200 square feet, with the outside being 6-sided. Okay, I'm trying to flip this around for you. And I'm going to go to the camera and zoom in on this. It's pretty hard to do it manually here. I have to back up a bit. So what you see before you is the underside. As you can see, there's a few parts missing. I'm still missing a couple steel leg components. So I'm going to have to fix that. And I'm finding out that my leg assemblies have been pulling out because the hot glue is released. So I'm going to have to pick up some more mat board and place it on the back. And that should help to press in the hexagonal nuts that make up the center. Okay, I'm going to go back and set this up so you'll be able to get more of a view of it. So this H25 will be the base for a 24-foot diameter refuge cabin. And I'd like to get more into the technical end of this. As you see here, you have some balsa wood being pressed by a washer assembly between each leg. Each leg is 8 feet on center, so that would make these pieces of balsa wood 8 foot long. In this particular application, I'm using treated 2x6. as they're more stable. And the reason for this under support is to be able to have some under support here where the seams come together. And so all together it makes it, you get more of a floating platform, and each one of these leg components would go on a raised pad of crushed rock. You basically be taking your treated 2x6, making a hexagonal ring, and then you would strip back your subsoil, or your soil down to your subsoil, and you'd make your pads according to each leg, and then you begin to establish you'll be ready to set up your platforms. But from a mechanical point of view, you would have something that would be, get my little book out here. Now these platforms would be earthquake proof, they'd be renewable, and I'd like to get into that toward the close of this video. You have ease of operation, they're insulated, fireproof, portable. Having the raised platform allows for water harvesting and collecting your both your black and gray water. You have your durability, and they're transportable. Mechanically or area wise, like I mentioned in previous videos, each one of these hexagonal platforms are 8 feet across from point to point and around 7 feet from the flat to flat. And in this particular operation, I'm using 6-inch styrofoam. And what I like to do for the finished product is cover this styrofoam over with 2 mats of fiberglass in the same way that they do bolts. So that will make it tremendously strong. And I'm just going to get a loose platform here. And on the surface area, and this would be 5/8 plywood. To make it into a shop model, it would actually pour a 1-inch slip of fiber concrete, and that would make it very durable. That would be bonded right to the surface. And the times I'm coming into, with common element and all that coming forth, I believe we're now in the time of preparation that we're going to have to not just be ready in our hearts, but we're physically going to have to do something in the practical sense of the word to prepare. I'll probably end this at about 7 minutes. Got a minute and a half to go. Don't want to keep you guys up there too long, and I hope my head's not cut off there. And I had a very interesting talk with a gentleman. His name was Mike, just past hour and a half. And he was telling me about the possibilities of using hemp, of growing hemp, where you could actually press out your plywood panels. That would eliminate the need to having to buy your plywood from the places like Home Depot and all that. And also, as your communities grow, that part of your community would be employed to actually grow your hemp. And as all the different machines that you have to break it down and all that, you could actually prefab your lumber. You can make hemp lumber, and you can actually make hemp to cover your top and your bottoms, and to make your interlocking system. And from a little bit that I know about hemp, it's a superior product, and why not grow it? For actually making your refuge cabins. I think that's something that I really want to look into, and I'd like to hear back from some of you guys out there that are involved in hemp products. But as far as this hexagonal interlocking floor system is concerned, it definitely is a unique design. As far as the profit venturing, this could be turned in so many different ways. You could use Kevlar mixed with another product called Lomax, where your covering on your back and on the front would be strong and yet fire resistant. So you could actually raise this to military standards, as far as setting up a portable base for deployment. Okay, in the next video, I need to work on these legs assemblies to keep the centers from popping out. So I'm going to have to get some more mat board and cover these up. So on the 6th video, I'll come back to you with this. Maybe set up the upright. I think I'll see if I can change this over for you. That's a fair amount of weight to it, probably about 3 or 4 pounds. I did my best to try to make everything precise and exact, but you still get your gaps. But in the next video, I want to be able to lay this out. I'm actually going to have, where's my center? I'm going to have re-rod coming up here, here, and here, and have the floor set for the or the ceiling piece. I'm going to have an H7 set up for the centerpiece, and where I could actually snap the wall components, so you'd be able to actually